The Amazing Animal Kingdom Phyla by Leslie Ortiz, Cecilia Arguelles, and Andrea Espinal. The Porifera is the phyla that contains the sponges. They don't have any clear body symmetry and no mouth or anus. The way they feed is by pumping water through their pores in their body wall, and that way they filter out food. The porifera don't have any nerves or muscular tissue, but sponges do produce a skeleton of calcium carbonate silicon. They are also all aquatic.
Cnidaria don't have any clear body symmetry and only have a mouth. They feed from there and get rid of waste through the same opening, if you know what I mean. Almost all Cnidaria are marine and have cells organized into tissues in two body layers. A unique characteristic of Cnidaria is that they feed by stinging other animals with special cells called nematocysts and then trapping them with their tentacles. Platyhelminthes are flatworms, and they have bilateral symmetry, and they have a mouth and no anus. This means that they take in food through their mouths and get rid of waste through the same opening. Platyhelminthes contain 3 layers of tissues and have flattened appearance. Usually, some live freely in the water, while others are parasites and inhabit other animals.
Mollusca have bilateral symmetry and contain a mouth and an anus. Some mollusca can produce an outer shell of calcium carbonate which helps them protect themselves. Oh my god! They possess 3 common characteristics: a radula, a simple nervous system, a mantle that has a lot of space which is used for breathing, and the expulsion of waste. Ew!
Annelida have bilateral symmetry and contain a simple intestine with a separate mouth and anus. Their body is divided into ring segments, and some are aquatic while others are found in soil. Annelids help with soil aeration.
Arthropoda is literally the largest phylum, which includes aquatic animals and also terrestrial animals such as insects. The defining characteristic is their exoskeleton. They contain bilateral symmetry and also contain a mouth and an anus where they poop from. They have segmented bodies with jointed limbs for the animals to be able to walk, swim, and feed themselves. Stating the obvious? Now, the interesting part is that these animals shed from their exoskeleton and grow to be much bigger and stronger. Chordata is the best phylum of them all because it includes us humans and other vertebrates, but not all chordates are vertebrates. It contains bilateral symmetry and they have an anus and a mouth. They contain a dorsal nerve cord which is connected to the brain, organs, and muscles. Also, it contains a notochord which is the cartilage supporting the nerve cord. Also, it has a post-abal tail. Lastly, as a characteristic, they contain pharyngeal slits, which are openings connecting the inside of the throat to the outside, which, fun fact, they may be used as gills. Mammals! Endothermic, maintaining body temperature. The possession of hair, middle ear bones, mammary glands in females. Possess 4 limbs. Rely on internal fertilization for reproduction. Birds! Feathers, wings, 2 legs, lay eggs, warm blood, internal fertilization, and they are vertebrates. Reptiles! Amniotic, the egg, have another membrane, scales, cold-blooded, ectothermic, and internal fertilization. Amphibians are ectothermic, tetrapovertebrates, breathe through their skin, some don't have lungs, and external reproduction. Fish have gills, legs, limbs with digits, ectothermic, and bodies covered with scales. External fertilization. Those are the fishes, man. The animal phyla is small yet really extensive. We can see that through time, the animal phyla has evolved to become more adapted with their environment. Basically, variation. Each phyla has a defining characteristic which makes it unique. Thanks for viewing the amazing kingdom of the animal phyla.